Down. Hang it up and see what tomorrow brings. No. Hey, look at me. Sassy. Oy vey. Good morning, Peppy. I hope you're well today. I hope you are well. Sassy. Sass. Hey, look at me. I gotta see what my dog's doing. You stop. Get over there right now. Sass, over there. Dude, no. Now, if you don't know how to act out here, you're not gonna be able to stay out here. You know what I mean? So let's get it together really quickly, ma'am. Right? That's crazy business. Good morning, Deb. Good morning, certainly. Good morning, Pause. Good morning, Northern Chick. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. How is everybody? Well, Donna, good morning. I hope everybody's well. I am, I'm trying to be a human today. I thought, why not? You know what I mean? Sassy, whatever's over there, I'm going to need you to get over it. And quick. Like now. So I think I heard a tree fall in the woods last night. It was pretty loud. Slightly scary, not going to lie. I did begin to move backwards. Like, what exactly, and why is it getting louder? Why does it seem to be getting closer? It was kind of weird. I didn't like it, but I think a tree definitely fell. Don't know where. So, I heard somebody had something to say this morning, and I find it weird. I do. I find it odd. Hey, show me the money. Show me. Girl. Like, let's talk a minute. You want to talk? I could talk about a couple things. Hey! Sass! Girl. Hey. My dog does not listen to me. She must see the rabbits or something, unless you're talking about showing me the money, I couldn't tell you. But I will tell you something weird, or something I find weird about Chevy. Quickly, is Shannon in here? Where's Shannon? Let's invite. If you have Shannon on your share list, can we invite Shannon? I have to find her. And sometimes that's not easy to find. Let me see. Okay, I don't have her on there. If anybody has the real Shannon on their share list, could you share it to her? Shannon sent me a box of skincare. And it was, I love it. I love it so far. I used the body scrub, and it's skincare. It's just called Skin with, I think, 2 N's. So I love it. The body scrub. Oh, thank you, cat. Thank you. Now my dog's gonna cry about the rabbit. Sass, what is wrong with you? The body scrub. Good morning, Abood. The body scrub, amazing. It smells like eucalyptus. And then a body butter to put on. Good morning, Habibi. A body butter to put on after. Fucking amazing. It is fucking amazing. I love it. If I could show you. Sass. Hey, Sass. Sassy. Stop. All right, we got a new dog bed for Sassy for the outside. All right, Abood. Member level 11. All right, Abood. So I got a outside bed for her. I have to put together. I'm tired of putting things together, to be quite honest. And she's gonna rip my lights out. Hey, Sass. Girl, you're gonna go in the house. Come on now. Oh boy. So about Show Me. My bad for the ADHD, but it's for real, for real. So, so when, like, me and Tech weren't friends, right? Good morning, payroll. When me and Tech stopped being friends, she, like, got other friends. Oh, and the lip oil. The lip stuff, amazing. I can't wait until she comes in. Thank you, Peppy. 200 comments. 200 comments is a lot of comments. So she started hanging out with, like, Show Me and Chevy and Ranger. So none of them knew me. They didn't know me. They really didn't know me. They just, because I was already not there, right? So the only thing that they really had to go on for me. So go in the house. Go in the house. Go in the house. Sass, go in the house. Sit here, or you're going in the house, because you're going to hurt yourself. That's what I see you doing. So it's not that important. The rabbits are never going to move. They're always going to be there. And now you're going to have to learn to live with them, okay? So let's get on that if we can today sometime, because this is getting to be a little much. So anyway, every time Tekla would have something to say about me, or I'd have something to say about Tekla, or God for fucking bid, they be in another live talking about me, Show Me the Money was the biggest barker. Now, mind you, she did not know me from Adam. She knew nothing about me. Only saw, like, what was going on in between me and Tech. I always found that weird. Now, the interesting part about this story is that a certain amount of time went around, and I had conversations, I think, with Chevy and Ranger, but I never really had a conversation with Show Me. Like, hey, Show Me, like, all those things that you always said about me, none of them being true, and you barked so loud like a rabid bulldog. I always found that really strange, because how could I possibly talk about somebody that I don't know? So I never really talked about Show Me. I just called her a loud barking ass bitch. Anyway, So I guess Show Me said something in her live this morning about what I said concerning the smoke from Canada. Just making a lighthearted joke, wasn't trying to offend anybody. Clearly, I really do love you back. Um, Clearly not meaning to offend anybody. So if I did, my bad. Apparently, I offended Show Me. She said, "Oh, well, isn't that something? Then people are losing their houses and this and that." Okay, well, and my condolences. Seriously, my thoughts are with anybody that is in the line of those horrible fires, right? But that's really funny coming from a woman who's scared of other women in hijabs. Hijabs scare you? Money? Women in hijabs make you want to get your pew pew because you don't know what they're going to do because of their hijab? And me saying, throw a brisket on that motherfucker. Was bad? Walaikum salam. Walaikum salam. So, I just find that weird. If we're going to talk about things, let's talk about them. I maybe an off color. You could probably, go with dark humor or however you want to describe my comment. But yours, girl, a little bit racist. Just a little bit. But that tracks, Show Me. That tracks. Son bitch. Don't you love it when that happens? Don't you love it when the little dots start connecting all the way down the line? I do. Because I think you're a Megan supporter. I think you're an OG supporter. Two racists, two blatant racists. So that tracks. So I assume when you're having these conversations with your friends over there, they're all in agreement. Like, yes, women in hijabs are so scary. You should absolutely go get your pew-pew if you see a woman in a hijab. Absolutely protect yourself. They are, in fact, the most dangerous humans on the face of the earth. Hijabs. So I hope that straightened out a couple things. I mean, a brisket on a fire, yeah, I could have probably figured something out. But thinking that you need to protect yourself or be scared of women in hijabs is a wild thought. Christ. So if you ever want to talk about women in hijabs, Show Me, come on over. Come on over, baby. Come on over. We'll talk about women in hijabs. And how offensive that is to you. It's very offensive. And they're in your neighborhood. Lions and tigers and bears, oh my! Lions and tigers and bears, oh my! Find something to be scared of, Show Me. Women in hijabs are the least of your fucking problems. I can promise you that. That was the Show Me the Money excerpt. That was our segment on Show Me. So Show Me if you ever want to talk. Come on over, baby. Come on over, baby. Absolutely. That is a very true statement. Yes. Because she doesn't even get it that it's a religion. Like, she doesn't even get that part. She just thinks that the women are putting on hijabs to offend and strike fear in her, which is just a really gross fucking concept. The ignorance. It's the ignorance for me, y'all. The ignorance. I can't do it. I also want to say this. Since we're on this subject, Bilal messaged me yesterday, and Bilal was forced out of his home yet again. His home being a tent, if you want to classify that as a home, because of gunfire. There was so much gunfire around him that he had to pick up his two babies and his wife and run for their lives. Where were they running, you say? They didn't know. Just away from the bullets. So they were displaced yet again. They did return. There was shrapnel all through their tent. If they would have stayed there, they would absolutely not be here with us today. And that scares me to fucking death. That scares me to death. It's a real fear, and it's a real fear every day, every minute of every day. Good morning, Sage. Every minute of every day. So, what we're going to do now is brainstorm. I have some things set up. I'd love to know if it was hijab or the word burqa. I bet they don't know the difference. I promise you. I promise you. They do not know the difference. They do not. Good morning, Abu Omar. Yes, I'm very worried about them. Very worried about them. And then, of course, hey, Bilal, is there anything I can do? What can I do? What can I do? Good morning, Becca. And he answers me the same every time. Just you and Gianna be well. But I want the same for my friend, but he can't be well. It's very hard to be well when you're in constant danger and fearing for your life. I tried to invite Bilal, in fact, because I miss him. I wanted to tell you, Orange Kitty, I think you came in. Thank you. Thank you, Orange Kitty. Assalamu alaikum. Yes. Good morning, Habibti. Good morning. Hello. Hello. Good morning. How are you? Oh, everybody's here. Good morning, girls.
Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah for everything. So, I'm gonna start doing the, his girls are so gorgeous. His girls are so gorgeous. I love them.
Thank you.
See, they
Shukran.
Shukran. Shukran. Their English is so good, it impresses me every day. Okay, so we're going to do the morning show, y'all, and we're going to brainstorm a little bit. I'm brainstorming with some people on the back end. I think I have picked a name for, oh, well, there goes my mushroom light. So much for the mushroom lights. I guess we'll reinstall those. But I think I'm going to do, they are gorgeous. Gorgeous. Their children are absolutely gorgeous. Oh, Sassy is just good morning. Pasta la vista. So, we're going to do collectively, if you want to be there. It is absolutely not a requirement to anybody, actually. It's going to be...
Bam.
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 Bam, what? I love you. I love you all. But I think I'm going to do the name. What do you, oh, Bilal yesterday got forced, not yesterday, the night before, was forced from his tent due to gunfire. He had to get his children and his wife and run because there was so much gunfire around them. Don't ask me where they were running to because I still don't know. He came back yesterday. He came back to his tent yesterday and it was just full of shrapnel. It was everywhere, he said. And if they would have stayed there, absolutely horrible things would have happened. So heavy. I'm trying to get Bilal to come in because I would like to see the kids and make sure everything's okay. But I know he's busy and I know the situation there is really bad. So I'm just talking to him whenever like he can reach out. Plus the internet's so bad there all the time. So the name I'm going to do is Pick Your Poison with Pam. So I'm gonna change the name of my Snark account because I'm going to actually move it over there after I work the kinks out here. So we're gonna get on TikTok Studio and do some things on there, work out all the kinks, get like my, hey Brittany, get like my backgrounds and stuff like that, and then I'm gonna move it over to my Snark account.
مش شكله كمان هذا وحياتك الجديد.
You guys are lit over there, Abu Omar. I really want it. So I might end this and then come back on Studio. And that's if I can get on Studio on this account. I know. It's okay. I don't know if I can get on Studio on this account, so I'm going to find out. And if not, then we'll just do it on the Snark account. And so it's just going to be like going over like the news headlines for the day, politics, world news, always going to be like Palestinian news, autism awareness, and then like a viewer pick of TikTok drama that people want covered, and we can cover that. Studio 54, yikes! My spicy page. I could never ever I don't even think I could do feet pics. But I would like to get it hooked up over here just so that I can play around with it. I was looking for like, it has like a, Sassy, you're making me nuts, man. It has like a mock live, but I can't find it. I cannot find it. I've been trying to put it up so I could fuck with it then. You come here. What the hell? See, that's why I don't want you in the grass. Or maybe today we'll just put Sassy's you know what? I really like the studio. There's a lot more features you can use. I really like the studio, but I like it because you can actually pull up web pages, videos. You can watch videos together. You can go over web pages. You can bring up sources, you know what I mean, and show. Like, documentation of what you're talking about. So that's the part that I like. It just opens it up for more discussion. I'd like to go over all the things Mom Donnie's done in the past week, because he's over there just putting New York on the fucking map, man. But I think I'm going to put Sassy's dog bed together so she has somewhere to lay, because I don't want her in the grass, and it's not good for her joints to lay on the cement. And she just wants to sit in that grass, and the ticks are so bad this year, and I'm so worried. I got her the Bravecto. Sass, you're wrecking it, dude. Like, what? Sass. Dude. One thing about my dog, she gets real obsessed about things. Like, in my old apartment, this lady had a stray cat next door that she took care of, and Sassy obsessed about that cat constantly. Now she's going to obsess about the rabbits that are over there, and she's not going to let it go, and that's going to be her only focus the entire time we're out here. Hey, did anything go on last night? Anything interesting go on last night? I miss everything. I miss everything, no. We had behavior therapy, and I was trying to do things, but I wasn't either. I didn't see or hear anything either. I did wake up at like 1:30, and I went into Smashes to fall back to sleep, and that happened quickly. They were cracking me up, though. Ranger cracks me up. I don't even know. I think they were talking about Danny. People act like this is new behavior for Danny. This is the same behavior Danny's had the entire time she's been on the internet, for fuck's sake. That's all such a attention-seeking behavior, like not taking the meds, drinking, doing things she knows she's not supposed to do to get reactions out of the, thank you. To get reactions out of the, chat. No, you have to take your medicine. No, Danny, you can't drive. Oh, Danny, you're gonna have another seizure. Danny, you're not supposed to be drinking. She loves that. That's what she wants. She wants that. And there's a ton of people that feed into it. Them two get on my nerves. And hey, listen, there was a time where I was posting a little bit about Gabby and watching Gabby's lives and stuff. And then it just got to a point where it infuriated me so much about the autism and what she wasn't doing. If he was, man, I couldn't. I couldn't talk about it, because I can't have like a respectable discourse about that, because it pisses me off so fucking bad. So I let that go, because yeah, just wasn't a good fit for me. You don't know Gabby and Danny Jacobson? The drama twins? Yeah, that's what I mean. It's been the same thing for years. I can't. I was done. Listen, when Danny... Hi, Shannon. Shannon. Thank you. Now she's eating stuff. What are you eating out of the yard? Couldn't possibly be anything that's good for you. Shannon. That body scrub, amazing. Amazing. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Amazing. Loved it. I love eucalyptus, mint, anything. That's amazing. And the body butter after, I'm glad the sun ain't out today, because I'd have to put sunscreen on, because I'd probably start turning really quickly, because that is a great moisturizer. The lip stuff, love it. Love it all. I love it all. I love it all. Thank you so much. Love it. Love it. Absolutely love it. I use the exfoliation on my face and then the skin firming cream. Perfect. Even just the feel of it. Beautiful. Loved it. Loved it. Love it all. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. It was amazing. So good. My showers are going to be epic until that stuff is gone. I love it. I'm going to start showering 2 and 3 times a day probably because I like it that much. And then my whole upstairs just smelled like eucalyptus. Oh, it was amazing. Spa-like, dare I say. I just started doing skincare. My bad. I have I had some stuff that was still being delivered to my old apartment, and I have to get somebody to go over there and get it. And then I have stuff I have to return to UPS, so they have to do that too. So I had to take that call. It was important. And now I don't. Oh, we were talking about skincare. I just started skincare. Just started skincare. So this though, I really like it. I really now is this product on TikTok, Shannon? Good morning, Ranger. Brittany, Jesus, you need a DJ. It's Skin. It's called Skin. Just Skin, 2 N's, I think, if I'm not wrong. I love the lip stuff. I really like it. Like all of it. It's good shit. Now, Shannon, is it on TikTok or is it like they have their own dedicated? Do they advertise on here at all? Like I can go get them and show people. Do you want me to, Shannon? I can go get the stuff and show. Oh, okay. It is on TikTok. Okay. Okay. I really like the lip stuff. I never saw the ads. I skip over ads probably just like everybody else does. That girl, if you would have seen my hair before I pulled it up, you'd have been like, God damn, how do you do anything with that? Like, how? You should have seen the picture I sent Ranger. Hold on. Oh well. Snap deleted it. You don't though. The grass is not always greener on the other side, ma'am.
Hey,
Hey.
so yeah, it's on TikTok, and here's the deal. They're not in like major stores. Like if you go to and you can get Clinique and Estee Lauder and all
Right,
that
yeah.
stuff. He does direct selling. The founder of the company is Dimitri James. He's exactly my age. We're the same age. He's 62. And the company's like 24 years old. And his deal is he wanted to create products that were affordable. Now, to me, they're still high. Like, I think the face cream you got, I think regular price, it's like $59.
Yeah. Damn.
But
Hi,
they
Trash.
run huge sales on TikTok. And I follow a creator. Her name is Jessica McDonald, and she does live selling, and I love her. I've just fallen in love with her. She's like 45. She's just gorgeous. And so that's one of the products that she sells. She sells that and another makeup brand. But anyway, so when they have these live sales, that's when the prices come down. Because if the price, like, I think one time I got that face cream for like $25.
Okay.
So I got it more than half off.
Right.
So they'll do those sales and I'll stock up. And
Right.
that's why I had all those on hand and wanted to gift you.
Yeah. Amazing. They're amazing. I love them. That shower gel, it's like an exfoliating shower
That's
gel.
the newest product. That
And it
well,
smells like
yeah.
eucalyptus. And then, like when you're rinsing off the soap, your skin is silk.
It's cooling. Did you notice
Yes,
that? Yes, yes.
I
And
love
then
it.
then the body butter, those are the two that they kind of promote and say, once you do this, put the body butter on.
It's
And that body butter
amazing.
is unbelievable.
It is so nice. And what I like about it is there's some body butters like that you have to use a lot. This,
Right. Uh-uh.
you only need a little bit, and it's
Yes.
like you can feel it like quenching your skin. It is
Yes.
amazing.
Yeah, and even the scrub, you don't like I use a little dot on my
Mm-hmm.
arms, a dot on my legs, and I
Mm-hmm.
mean it's not like I use a whole lot of that gel, and so that I haven't gone through a whole bottle yet. I'm
Right.
almost at the end of it, and it's lasted me almost a month. Yeah, 3 weeks, month. So,
That makes
but
sense. That's probably what I could
And
see
I've
it
used it
lasting.
sparingly. I've used it sparingly, though. You
Yeah.
know.
Yeah. I love it. There wasn't anything in there. I used the face exfoliator, and then I used the skin firming cream. I really liked it. And then the lip stuff.
The lip 6X, and that's a plumper.
I didn't know.
Yeah, and the deal is that you kind of use it throughout the day, and of course
Okay.
and you use
And
it
then
throughout the day.
the lip oil.
The lip oil, and sometimes you put the lip oil over it. If your lips are really feeling dry, I'll do that.
Okay.
But I use the lip 6X throughout the day. And what it has done, now it didn't do it overnight. It took about a month. I noticed my upper lip because I had no upper lip,
Me either.
Okay. And it started to plump. Yeah. Yeah. I know. See, yeah, I get it. But it did. It started to plump. So yeah.
I'll use it
And
again
I
in the
think I
afternoon.
gave you a refill to that too,
You
didn't I?
did? Yes.
Okay. So that should last you a bit.
Yeah. Yeah, because the first tube's really big.
I really, really like it. I didn't use the lip oil, but I will now. Um,
Right.
I didn't even know that that was a plumper, actually. Good
Yeah,
morning,
yeah.
MT. I haven't seen you in a while. I hope you are well.
Yeah,
Um,
the lip 6X it is, and see, it doesn't sting, and that's the one thing about it, because a lot of those lip
I expected it to
pumpers,
sting, and it
yes,
didn't.
nope, 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 and it kind of smells like bubble gum a little
Yeah, a
bit,
little bit. A little bit.
yeah,
Yeah, I
and
love
then
it.
that doesn't take a whole lot to use either.
No, uh-uh.
And then what they do recommend at night is you to put it on thicker at night,
Okay.
okay, and then kind of go above and around your mouth, and that helps the wrinkles on your, like I have smoker lines,
Yeah,
so it helps with that.
I'll be a goddamn. Well, let me do that tonight. I will make
Yeah,
sure I remember to do that tonight.
yeah. And again, so results may vary, but I have
Mm.
had a lot of good luck with this. And like I said, I've told you I'm 62, and and of course I don't know if you know this about me, but I have lost like 115 pounds, and
Damn,
yeah, and so
congratulations.
thank you. So I've got a lot of loose skin. Of course, it's through that, losing the weight and my age. But I'm telling you, this stuff is it's making me look younger.
I love that. I love that. I hope it works for me. I love it. I plan on using it every day until it's gone, that's for sure, because I
Yeah.
really, really do like it. And
Well,
I've
I
never really bought into, like, so when I started, like when I said, okay, I'm gonna start doing some skincare, I did Elf. I got the Elf, like,
and those products are good too.
yeah, I like the
They
Elf
are.
products. I got it was like a pack. It
Hmm.
had like the peptides, the serum, and then cream, cleanser, and a lip oil. That's what came in the Elf pack.
There's another creator that's on here, and I think her name. Okay, I'm gonna blank on her last name, but her first name is Erica, and she is like a makeup artist and has done makeup for years and years and years. And Erica Taylor, there you go. She it Go find her, because what she does is she will come in and give you skincare that is, she calls it drugstore um, skincare, and it's great stuff. I mean, she's kind of taught me how to do my makeup again, because I don't do it like I used to. She's really big into skincare, and she's also paired up with Doll 10 and has some things like some lipstick and some under eye concealer stuff. But that's Doll 10's expensive. So,
Yeah.
but she will do that.
I've never heard of them.
She does great videos on teaching you different things. And anytime she comes on, I'm watching. She doesn't come live very often, but gives you great tips.
Good. I'll keep her in mind. Yes, Virgo. Miss Shannon gifted me a box of skincare, and it is really good stuff. That's what we were talking about. I used it this morning, and I really, 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 really like it. It's really good stuff.
Yeah, I'm so excited. I thought, you needed some nice personal things, because I knew that everything was going to G, and I thought I waited till things calmed down, and I'm like, you know what? That's what I want to send her.
Man, and yeah, like, because at me, like, well, my first reaction is always like, no, that's so nice. No, it's okay. You know what I mean? Like, I'm like, oh, but that's so sweet of you. But no, you really don't have to. But I'm so glad I let you, because that shower gel, like, completely changed my day. Like, completely
Yes.
changed my day. I
Yes.
love it. I love it. Happy Friday, pasta. I just love it and I appreciate it so much. Just the thought and the products, amazing.
Yeah.
Thank you. I
Well, I'm
appreciate
glad
it
we
very
got the
much.
mail thing straightened out.
I
You
know,
don't know
right? It was
how
good.
I
So
was.
she was so upset.
I was
She
so,
got
you know.
it. She got a notice from the post office that the package was undeliverable. And I was like, oh, well, maybe I can catch it. So I called my post office and I was like, yeah, I was supposed to receive a package today, but they said it was undeliverable. And they found it and they brought it back up for me yesterday. Thank you, Megan. Thank you, Megan.
Yeah, I was
I'm
I
glad
was
you're
so
coming
I
back
was so
around, Megan.
disappointed. It was so funny. I mean, it's funny now because
She was getting ready to box up a whole nother box of products to send me. And I was like, no,
I
wait,
did.
let me see if I can catch it. I should be able to catch it. The people at the post office down there, they're really, really great people. Really nice people. They've run packages up to my old apartment for me. Like when we had all that snow and they couldn't get packages out fast enough. They were so backed up. And I had like really important things coming. And I called down and they were like, oh, it'll probably be a couple days. I'm like, dude, I seriously can't wait a couple of days for that. I need that package. And the postmaster actually ran it up himself, and I couldn't believe it. They were so nice. And then there were actually 2 packages, so I had to send an Uber courier to go get the other one. But they're really nice down there. They really do go above and beyond because nobody had to do that. He just did it out of the goodness of his heart. It was very nice. So I knew if I called down there and it was still in the office that I could get it redelivered. But then they assumed that this unit was vacant instead of saying, hey, well, maybe somebody moved in, which I thought was odd.
Well, I thought that since I just put your first name on it, that
No,
might
that wouldn't make a
have done it.
difference. No, that shouldn't make a difference at all. And then I forgot to leave the keys the other day at my old apartment, and they reached out and told my housing authority lady that they changed the locks. I was like, girl, you didn't have to go that far. Like, I have the keys. I just forgot to leave them there. I was going to have them drop them off today, but they already changed the locks and stuff.
Well, I'm going to hop down.
Okay, Shannon, thank you so much. Thanks for
You're
coming up and talking about it too.
you're so welcome. I'll be in the comments. I'm cleaning out my car, so
Yeah,
I'll
I
be
think I'm gonna put
listening.
Fancy's bed together. She has her leg all twisted up. I don't know. I think I'm gonna put. I think I'm gonna make her bed. I don't know. It's Friday, and remember yesterday I said I wasn't gonna do anything. Well, that was a lie. That was a bold-faced lie. Are you okay, ma'am? Are you okay? Is everything okay with you? I feel like my dog is not okay. She just wrecked the whole table. She is a mess today, an absolute fucking mess. Girl, I'm gonna make your bed, okay? Don't you worry. Don't you worry, your pretty little head. So yeah, I did all kinds of shit yesterday and was completely exhausted at bedtime again. But so today I'm gonna try again. I'm gonna try not to do anything again, but I am gonna put her dog bed together. It's nicer out here. Good morning, Chevy. It's nice out here today. It's not hot yet. It's not like completely overrun by smoke. Hey, Chevy, I heard somebody had something to say today, and we addressed that earlier in the live. I don't know. It was kind of weird to me, man. Kind of weird. Kind of weird. Kind of weird. I do have to say, yeah, it is. Like, You can really see it like over there. Like you can see it sitting in the trees. See how it's like sitting in the valley there? Yeah, you can definitely see that it's here. They said well, this morning I didn't see it very much. This morning it was pretty clear out here and it was really cool out here too. But they said now I'm starting to be able to smell it again. Yeah, that's crazy. She's I think that's just it. I think she's just kind of looking for any kind of, I don't like people that are just looking for like any kind of attention. It's weird and it's not very adult like. Calm down, Orange Kitty. Calm down, Orange Kitty. No, she said something. So Show Me said something in her live today. Good morning, singing. About me making the reference about the fires and saying, was it a dark humor or off color comment? Maybe sue me. About they could have thrown a brisket or some fucking ribs on that motherfucker. But so it was a little bit off color. Yes, I am completely aware that these fires are horrible. You can't even see Niagara Falls. I'm sure people are scared, losing their home. And my thoughts and prayers and everything surrounding strength and resilience I'm sending to everybody in Canada. But she said, oh my God, that was, people are losing their homes and yada da da da. Okay. Valid. My apologies if the comment offended anybody, but in the same sense, this coming from a woman who is scared of other women in hijabs is weird to me. So if I get on the internet and say something about, oh, a brisket or ribs would be a much more pleasant smell, and then I match that against, hey, there's these people in my neighborhood who wear these things, and I feel like I should get my pew-pew because I just don't know what they're going to do next. You see what I mean? Really, lady? Really, lady. But I also said that in fact tracks. Those kind of comments track from old Show Me because she likes racists, hangs out with racists, and her friends would absolutely co-sign that comment. So if women in hijabs scare you, that is something that you need to correct, because why? What is scary about it? What is fucking scary about that? What about a woman in a hijab scares you, Show Me? Come on over, baby. Come on over. If you want to talk about it, come on over, baby. If you ever want to talk about it. Maybe I can ease your fears. Because Show Me, it's a religion. Not something to offend or instill fear in people. And if it does, that's a you problem, not a them problem. She was. Show Me used to have so much to say about me back in the day, boy. Bring me up back in the day. Hello. She would bark like a rabid bulldog about me. Didn't know nothing about me, no. Didn't know fuck all about me. Just whatever everybody else was saying about me, also being untrue, by the way. So yeah. Weirdo in my eyes. How did the move go? The move is going. It's gone, but still here. Still got a lot to do. Just taking it one day at a time. One closet at a time is more like it. One closet is at a time is more appropriate. More appropriate. Bilal, what happened? Where did you go? Come on over, baby. Yeah, I'm pretty, well, I mean, thank you. Thank you for being happy that it is over, because I absolutely did need it to be over. Ooh, I did need it to be over. I know, right? Yesterday it was, what was yesterday? My vocal stem yesterday was, it's hard out here for a pimp if you can't get the money for the rent. So pick your pick your stem. It's hard out here for a pimp. I think it's hard. It's hard in here. Hard out here for a pimp. Not hot. Hard. It's hard out here for a pimp. Hard. Old Hustle and Flow. I watched that movie so many times. It's probably kind of unnatural. Man, Terrence Howard. Ever since I saw Terrence Howard in what was it? Now the fucking movie went right out of my head. With Sanaa Latham, with I think it was Ty Diggs, The Wedding. What was it called? Hello, Jess. What happened? Somebody was in here. I think Bilal's trying to come up, but I think his internet is shat. I think his internet is shat. Top 10 vocal stems. Yes, Hustle and Flow. Great. But the other movie, it's not My Best Friend's Wedding. For whatever reason, that's the name that comes in, but that's not it. The Best Man. The Best Man. I think it was The Best Man. Yeah. The Wood. Have you guys ever seen The Wood? The Wood is a great movie. The Wood is a great movie. The Wood is a really good movie. I've watched that many, many, many times. I used to work at a juvenile detention center, and that's what we would do on the that's what we would do on like Saturdays and Sundays on the girls' wing. We would just sit, and that was back in the VCR days, to be honest. We would just sit and watch movies all day long. I have missed a so I seen a lot of movies back then, and then when I'd work midnight, if I'd like have to do a double, like I did like a lot of 3 to 11 into the midnight shift. That's what I'd do all night on the midnight shift. I'd watch movies every 15 minutes, check the room, go back to the movie. It was really the only way to stay awake there. So I used to watch a lot of movies back then. Boy, these birds have no fear. We got to get some feed for the birds. We got to get some feed for the birds, and we got to throw some apples out there for the deer today. I have a ton of good jail stories. I have great jail stories. If you want to hear jail stories, we can talk about jail stories. Let's talk about the woman that came in. I was I don't know if I was sergeant that night or if I was booking officer. But this lady came in, an addict, and she was pretty well known there. So she came in and she was pissed off and all the things. So we have to dress them out. So while we were in the dress out room, you have to do a strip search. Strip searches are pretty invasive if you've never had one done or did one. They can be pretty invasive. So, you know, I tried to make it. Well, you know how uncomfortable I am. I'm just as uncomfortable as she is. You know what I mean? It's not my favorite part of the goddamn job, but it is part of the job. So, I tried to make it light and quick. The quicker, the better. And, but still trying to be thorough, because not if you know this or not, you may know this. I'm sure you know this if you watch like The Orange is the New Black and stuff like that. And we refer to it as their purse, their women and their purse, their internal purse. If you know what I mean, Jelly Bean. But we had every reason to believe that she had stocked up her purse. So what people on the inside, what women on the inside will do is, you know, when they're making their phone calls, if somebody's expected to come in, like we would have self-reports where you came in and checked in for your stay, different than a hotel, but weirdly the same. They would get those women then to pack their purses full of rugs so that they could all use them on the pod. So we had a good reason to believe that this woman was absolutely going to do that. So during the strip search, when she was taking off her top and her brassiere, a old rack pipe fell out of her brassiere. And then she was really fucking mad about that, because you see what happens when you find paraphernalia or rugs on a person as they're coming into jail. They can actually be charged with that paraphernalia or the rugs that they find on them. So when the rack pipe fell out of her bra, she was really pissed off and started screaming about charges and arguing with me. And I said, can we just get this over with, please? Let's go, you know, let's get the pants off. We got shit to do here. Squat, cough, and we'll be out of here. And, well, when she took the pants off, still pissed off. And she's high too, guys. So it's not, you know, probably not the real her. But, still really pissed off. The woman was on her monthly. And she had nothing stopping the flow of that monthly. She was just free, bleeding into her underwear that she then took and threw at me, and it laid on my exposed arm. Yes, Chevy. Yes, Sage. Which, also there's rules in jail, too, that was considered an assault. Period. Point blank, period. Ain't no two ways about it. I absolutely thought I would lose my job that day. I absolutely thought I was going to lose my job that day because I was going to beat that woman's ass. I was going to beat her ass. I expressed to her quite clearly that I wanted to beat her ass. I just went to nursing, washed up really well, disinfected very well. Yeah, I absolutely, I saw myself being very much unemployed that day, but I just took care of it. Just washed up, disinfected, all and everything. It was horrible. It was fucking horrible. So yeah, that's one. That's just one I'll never fucking forget. Or there was another one. This was actually what I got promoted to sergeant for. Um, I was working the women's pod, and there's the main day room, and then there's a little pod, a big pod, and a little pod. So you walk in, you're in the day room with the TV, and that's where everybody, like people that are like, there's bunks over to the over to my left. All the women in those bunks are in the day room, and then there's a 2-man pod and a 10-man pod, and then a 3 and a 3. So in the big pod, you have big observation windows that you can see clean into that pod too, so you can see all the movings around. But just like anything, you have to make it round. So when people are awake, you make 1 hour rounds. So you go and you swipe your swipe card and you walk around the pod. Let's see if we can get Bilal connected. Good morning, Brendy. And then I'm gonna tell this story, and then I'm gonna go. I got to get a couple things done, and I wanted to try to sign on to TikTok Studio before Virgo went live. Virgo, are you going live? Today's Friday. Don't you usually go live on Fridays? Is she here? All right, Bilal. Bilal's having trouble. So, what up? What up? So, I was out at the desk, at the CEO's desk, and they have intercoms. Good morning, Bilal. They have intercoms in their room. Somebody in the very last cell is intercomming me, but I cannot fucking understand things she's saying. The intercoms aren't good, but it was particularly hard to hear her. So I went to her cell, and when I got to her cell, she had tied the hair bands, the black hair bands. Ask me, did my kid just act like a fool in the vet's? Why? Why would he act like a fool in the vet's office? And why are you at the vet? Did I know you were going to the vet today? We'll talk about it after the live. So when I got there, she was trying to unalive herself. Oh, Jesus. Well, that's good. Yeah, she was trying to unalive herself, and what she had done was tied hair bands around her neck. She had tied them so tightly around her neck that the skin was overlapping the hairband. As she's turning fucking blue in front of my face, I had to call the code, had to call medical, get everybody down there. They had to which means they have to stop at control, pick up the cut down knife, and bring the cut down knife to the pod to get it cut off her neck. That was one of 2 self-strangulations that I had to deal with. The second one was much more fucking horrible. So yeah, listen, I'm going to tell you something. There is a reason why law enforcement of any kind has the highest rate of alcoholism, the highest rate of divorce, the highest rate of self-unaliving. It's just not an easy job. It's just not an easy job. It's very emotionally taxing, because you just see a lot of really fucked up stuff, man. That's why every day on the way home from work, I stopped at Gina's drive-thru and got me a 6-pack and a little bottle of hypnotic and went home and watched my sprinkler water my gardens. Not an easy job. And it's inhumane. Do you know why I love, listen, I can't even talk about it. I can't talk about it because that's triggering as fuck. I can't even talk about it. If I talk about it, baby, I'm gonna be making a DoorDash. Jesus Christ. But there is nothing better, promise you, if you're not an alcoholic like myself, there is nothing better than a Corona and a bottle of Hypnotic. Them bitches were made to go together. They were made to go together. Just saying. So if you aren't an alcoholic like me, try the combination and you will love it. You'll love it. They go together like peanut butter and jelly, bitch. Yes. Promise you. Promise you. It's so good. Makes me sad that I'm an alcoholic. Why me? Why me? Why me? Oh well. Somebody out there will go get some for the weekend and tell me that they enjoyed it, that it's so good. Somebody can do. Ash! You might be that somebody, baby. You might want to try it. You might be that somebody, Ash. And it's Friday, Ash. Do you want me to DoorDash it to you? Oh, shit. Shit. You want to build the bed with me? We can build the bed. We can build Sassy's bed. Well, that's good, Ash. Yeah, exactly, sissy. Exactly. It is Ash's fave day, period. Real Mexican Coca-Cola in a bottle with slices of lemon, freaking delicious. I think you're telling me that, Orange Kitty, because you think I triggered myself talking about Corona and Hypnotic. Fuck my life. Had to be me, man. It had to be me. See, that's one thing. So testing your sobriety, which I've done, because, it actually makes me more confident in it, to be quite honest. The fact that I held a beer in my refrigerator for 1 whole year, and then when I cracked it, I used it to make sauerkraut. Like, I'm sober. I'm about as sober as you can get. Other than the medical THC. But, yeah, confident in my sobriety like no other. Like no other. In fact, there's days where I'm like, how did I do that every day for so long? Like, how did I enjoy that? Yeah, absolutely. Oh, yeah, I think people can be. I can be real about sobriety. Singing in the Rain 9 years. I got 5 coming in January. My 5 years is coming in January. 5. That's amazing singing. I'm so happy for you. Isn't it like 5 years if they say like 5 years is like January 2nd? January 2nd. Because I had a drink on New Year's, so January 2nd is my clean day. You have 11, homebody? 11. Thank you, sissy. And your B-day is the 22nd. Mine's coming. Mine's August 14th. You know who else's birthday is August 14th? Do you know who else's birthday is August 14th? which just grinds my motherfucking gears that woman is a Leo. Yes! Yes! Yikes. My birthday will never be the same. Promise. Birthday will never be the same. What are you looking at? Look at that pretty butterfly. Theo's is August 31st. Woohoo! 161 days benzo free. Clap. Everybody clap, please. Anytime somebody puts clean time in the chat, can we just clap for them in the chat? Just clap our hands for everybody, because 161 days benzo free. Amazing. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Benzos are the devil. Never take them. Never, ever, ever. I don't care how bad your anxiety is. I'm begging you never to take benzos. Please don't ever take benzos. They are the devil. They are the devil. You think you're in control of them, but I promise you, you are the fuck not. Please don't take benzos. Please don't take benzos. Please. I would like to make a video that says, please, everybody, do not take benzos. If you take anything, just don't take fucking benzos. Good morning, Nikki. Period, Peppy. Period. Period. 50 years. I won't live long enough to have that kind of clean time. Benzos are the devil, baby. No, that either. You just let anybody up in here. Woohoo! Let's clap for the newcomer too, because somebody has just over a week substance free. So that's a big thing, man. Big thing. That's still a real sketchy time in sobriety. So, and me, I always say sober because I am not in recovery, because for me there is a difference between sober and recovery, and I'm just sober, y'all. I don't do the program. I don't do the yes, that 7OH. There's a lot of information out there. They're really trying to get that out of there. They're trying to get it removed. I don't know why we just keep things around that are unaliving people at that kind of rate, but yeah, so I don't do programs. I don't do AA. I don't do NA. I don't do any of those. Absolutely, Ash, you absolutely. And I didn't even know that you had clean time, Ash. I didn't even know. So congratulations, and forget everything I said about the Corona hypnotic. What was that bitch talking about? Who said that anyway? Who was it that told that story? It wasn't me, sorry. My bad. No. Yeah. Benzos will fuck your life up. They'll fuck your body up. I had to go to detox for benzos. Benzos, alcohol, and an eating disorder. Listen, when I went to detox for that, I was I almost unalived myself because of the benzos, the alcohol, and the fact that I was 90 fucking pounds. Like, I was a bobblehead. I looked like a fucking bobblehead, y'all. That was a really, really, like, when I checked into detox, that nurse looked at me and was like, man, you've really done a job on yourself. My heart rate was unbelievable. It was my blood pressure all fucked up, heart rate super fucked up, everything. I fucked my shit up. Well, if I would have self-detoxed off of benzos, which you're not supposed to do. So the only two things that you can unalive from detox are alcohol and benzos. I was using both interchangeably. I would drink and then I didn't. So this is important to know about benzos, right? Did I abuse them? Not really. I didn't. Abusing them would be like taking them all day, stuff like that, but that wasn't my routine. I would drink for hours. I would drink for a couple of hours, probably a good 6 to 8 beers, right? And then before I went to bed, I'd pop 2 Xanax because I needed to go to sleep. Sleep was the biggest reason I used substances. Sleep was the biggest reason. I had 3 jobs, 2 kids, and I needed to be able to go to sleep when I needed to be able to go to sleep. So that's why I started drinking. Then my doctor gave me Xanax for anxiety because I had just come out of a horrible, horrible relationship that I was in for 11 years, and it really fucked me up. And when I checked in to detox, I was wrecked. I was fucking wrecked. Wrecked. My body was wrecked. It was bad. I was there for over 2 weeks. Opana, same. Opana, yeah, same. All of those things, man. Opanas are bad. Opanas are very bad. That's what I mean. It's crazy. But also, the way they do you in detox when you're coming off of benzos and alcohol is crazy. It's crazy, crazy, crazy because I was higher in the fucking detox than I was ever at home. Like, ever. I was never that fucked up as I was because they pump you full of high doses of Ativan, and that shit fucks you up. I don't mean them teeny tiny little couple milligram Ativan. I mean like they look like Bayer aspirin size, bigger than that. They were big old Ativan. Shit had me bouncing off the walls, can't walk in a straight line. I was so fucked up. I was like that for days too. It's crazy. I thought, well, how the fuck is this supposed to work? Because I wasn't even this high at home. The fuck is going? What are y'all doing? It's a really wild ride, man. That was a really wild ride. I acted up in there too. I acted like a goddamn child. Boy, I acted like a goddamn child in there. They hated me. Well, a lot of them liked me very much, but there were a few that really fucking couldn't stand me. They really couldn't fucking stand me because this wasn't a detox that you could just walk out of. You know what I mean? Like, you couldn't just leave. So, yeah. That was what year was that? That was 2000 and... I want to say 2006-ish. Yes. Yeah, see, it's always them fucking bad relationships. I got into a relationship in my I wasn't even 21 years old, with a man that was 20 years older than me. And a narcissist. So remember, like, when we talk about Kendra's frontal lobe, when I think about frontal lobes, I remember mine being formed, or more formed, because my father was also a narcissist, but more formed by a more in-depth narcissist, a more abusive narcissist, yeah. So it's always going to boil down to that fuckery. Always that fuckery. I just think we all should be lesbians. I think it's a really good idea. I really do. I think we all should just be lesbians. Fuck them. Let them figure it out on their own. Good morning, Dawn. Detoxing in jail is no joke, Nikki. I've watched many. Hi, Kristen. We should. I've watched many people detox in jail, and it's a horrible fucking maybe Peppy. It's horrible. It's absolutely horrible. See, I wasn't either one of those CEOs. I wasn't a ball buster. You know what I mean? I didn't go in there every day with a chip on my shoulder looking to fight somebody. In fact, when I got into corrections, it was the fact that I liked to fight, right? So if that's like kind of your jam, then it would make, it would make sense that you would go into something that if, that's the kind of thing that was going to happen, like you're okay with it, because a lot of people ain't okay with fighting. You know what I mean? A lot of people don't like fighting. Me, I don't mind it. I really don't. I kind of like it. So it just made sense. And then the more that you get into the career, the fighting is really a last resort. You know what I mean? My communication skills are what made me good at that job, not my ability to physically fight anybody. It was the ability to, walk onto a pod, be able to take the temperature. Like, I'd be able to walk on a pod and know, like, something ain't fucking right here. Like, you can feel it, right? Also, they're just, when you're dealing with human beings, all you really have to do is treat that human being like a human being, and they're going to respect you. So instead of going in and being all rah, I'd be like, yo, what's up? How's the day going? How was your breakfast? How was this? You know what I mean? And if an inmate comes to you and they have a problem and they need something from you, you never promise them anything. Oh, sorry, Nikki. She didn't even show up in my box.
It's all right.
What happened?
No, in jail, detoxing, it sucks. They now have a detox kit they give you. Well, they did then too. And it has all it has in it is a Modium AD, Pepto, and liquid IV. That's it.
Yep.
All you get.
That's
Like
it.
nothing else. You're gonna lay there. You're gonna hurt. It's and you only get like so many packets of each that you have to make last, and you'll detox for weeks.
Wait.
And it gets better. I mean, eventually it does get better. I used to tell people eat, push it through your system. The more you eat, the better. The more it comes. Will make
Yeah.
you. I lived.
Even though eating is the last thing you want.
Yeah, that's the last thing you want to do. I lived in the shower. Oh my God, I'd get under that hot water and just stand there for that, and it was about
You
detoxing in
say
jail
one
is
thing,
no
they
joke.
put you in the turtle suit.
Well, they here they put you they strap you in what they call the
Say one thing.
Nelson. I can't with you. Here they strap you in what they call a Harley. It's a chair that they strap you down to.
Yeah.
They call it the fucking Harley, and it sucks. It sucks. I got
I
strapped.
feel like I'm
To it
unliving,
because
and the
I was
girls
throwing a fit.
like, don't say that. Don't ever say that. Oh shit, my phone's dying.
Don't ever say that you feel
Yeah,
like you're
don't
underwater.
ever say that, because
Then they
listen,
put you in like this little thin paper gown. Yeah, don't
the
ever say
paper
that.
gown or
Yeah.
the green turtle suit, like,
Yeah.
and then you have to be naked under that motherfucker. You don't even have no clothes on that, and then after the turtle suit, they got to take all your fucking sheets and blankets, and then you're just in there with a mat on the floor.
Freezing to
Ugh.
death. You don't. Yeah, you don't get nothing.
You get nothing. They take everything from you. Now here, that's my other story though, about the strangulation, right? So we had this girl come in, and it was her second time there. And her first time wasn't this bad, but the second time, y'all, this girl came in, she was super drunk. I mean, shit-faced. And she'd been fighting the cops for quite some time.
So when she came in, she was fighting really bad. We fought this girl for, it was hours. Hours. And we were all exhausted. She had thrown up like 3 or 4 times, and the only thing you could smell was vomit and like jalapeno poppers, which I still to this day will not motherfucking eat because I can that stench is still engraved in my sinuses. So after a very long night of fighting with this girl, physically fighting with this girl, restraining her, trying to get the warden to let me use the tie down bed because this bitch she was fighting everybody. Grown ass men, sweating, heavy breathing. It was bad. So finally shift change is coming. And we were all in her cell, right? Well, some fucking idiot left their gloves in there. Left their latex gloves in there. And this girl, now it's shift change. That means the lieutenant's there, the assistant warden, we're all in booking. The lieutenant walks out, right? He's going, I think he was going down to MSJ, which is like a minimum security, like for DUIs and stuff, which is a whole nother building all the way at the other end of the jail. The booking officer gets up to look at the girl who's in the cell, and it has like a window that you open. She opens the window and looks in. This girl, because she was a young girl, is laying there strangling because she took that latex glove and tied it around her neck. This was my first day as sergeant. The first shift that I was sergeant.
Damn.
Lips blue again, just like the girl in the cell, tied a hairband around her neck. Lips blue. I call for medical. I call the code blue. I call the code to booking. The lieutenant makes it to booking before medical makes it. And my lieutenant was very unconventional. And he took out his pocket knife, looked at me and said, "Don't say anything." I said, "Okay." Took out his pocket knife and cut the glove from around her neck. And she instantly began breathing. See, those things, those are the kind I'll never forget any of that shit. Never.
Yeah, me too, Nelson. I remember laying on my bunk detoxing, and I'd go from my bunk down to the concrete floor cause, just to cool,
Floor, yeah.
man, it was awful. Detoxing in jail was awful. I'll never will forget. We had a strike. We had a strike in there. I'd been there like 2 months. I was feeling better, and I was laying there on my bunk. I'd been up all night playing spades, and
Spades.
and they brought this girl in there. Her name was Leslie something. Anyways, one of the girls that was in my area, in my bunk, didn't like her, and
I'm gonna walk away, but you're in my ear. I can still hear you.
She beat the hell out of this girl. Well, they come in there and they took everybody in the pods, commissary, our TV, our phones, our visits for 30 days. And a few of us was like, "Oh hell no, hell no." So I got on the buzzer and I asked for the SO. Like I wanted her up there. You ain't doing that to everybody. And that she wouldn't come up there. By God, we held a strike. We had at that time, we had like little metal drawers at the bottom of our bunk. We took them out. Hey, Ranger, put them against the pie hole so they couldn't shoot the pepper balls in at us. Held everybody against the door. We held them out for about an hour, and they had to bring road cops in. And when they come in, I'll never will forget it. I knew to take off. I started towards the fucking shower, and I swear I think it was Cribley that done it. Officer Cribley come in and he shot me right in the ass with a pepper ball. And my whole left ass cheek was black and blue. You don't ever want to get shot with a pepper ball. Them things hurt.
They hurt like hell, and they also leave a horrible mark afterward.
Oh
You'll
yeah,
be bruised all the way to your fucking bone.
yeah. I mean, it was bad. My ass cheek was black and blue. It was bad.
That shit hurts really bad.
It really
So
does.
like, even so like, when you're going through training to be a CO, you have to, all those things have to happen to you, right? So any kind of defense that they use, the officer has to experience for themselves so that they know what they're doing to somebody, right? So you don't just like empty a fucking canister of pepper spray on somebody because you have no idea how that fucking feels. So I went through the pepper spray is horrible. Horrible. I hate pepper spray. I hate using pepper spray. The thing about pepper spray and the difference with pepper spray and pepper balls, the spray goes everywhere. So when you're spraying somebody, everybody's affected by that. Like the person you're spraying, but also all the officers involved. Right. Nikki, oh, I can't. Horrible.
You have some
Fucking
COs.
horrible.
You have some COs that are decent, but you have those one or two that are complete dicks. We had one. Her name was Bunch. I hated that bitch. Oh, I hated her. She literally told us one time, she came in and she said, the only difference between me and you is y'all got caught. I hated that
See, I had
bitch.
a different outlook. I had a completely different outlook, and that's a really bad outlook. That's a
She
really
treated
bad
us
outlook.
like she was a, oh my God, it was bad. Like, I hated that bitch. I told her one time, I said, I'll see you outside this jail without that motherfucking badge on, bitch.
Period. So I always had a different mind frame. So I always reminded myself that I'm one bad situation from being them. It just takes the wrong time and place that you could end up being them. So, it's not like only a certain type of people go to jail. I had nurses, lawyers, doctors, all walks of life in jail. So it's literally, that's how I keep yourself in the reality of it. Like, I'm just one bad decision away from being exactly where they are. So fuck all that. Also, people with chips on their shoulders aren't long for that kind of job, because for me, if I have an officer that's constantly causing me problems that I have to deal with, man, get the fuck out of here. I'm not doing that. I'm not going to let you put anybody's life at risk, my life at risk, because at the end of the day, it's me. I was a sergeant on midnight, right? And this is the kind of shit I mean. And the dude wasn't checking rooms. I was in control and I could see. And this is the like the specialty lockdown unit. This is like they don't get out but 1 hour a day. So you have to do a lot of room checks, and on midnight he wasn't doing the room checks, and I had his ass fired that fucking morning when the warden came in, because not only is everybody's life at risk on that pod, but you're putting my job, my everything on the line because you don't want to get up and do your fucking room checks. Get the fuck. Anybody they all could have been hanging. You know what I mean? And nobody would have known until the morning because you didn't do any of your room checks during the night. That person would be dead.
Yep. Yep. A lot of them just wants to sit there in what we call the bubble and just look at the cameras
And just watch. Yeah.
and just watch. They didn't want to. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, Nelson, the spreading cough. Yeah, that shit was the worst. I had this one. She should have retired a long time ago because that bitch was blind as hell, and she would get nose deep in your shit right when you're spreading and coughing. And I had she spread and cough, and she was nose deep in my shit. And I said, "Damn, are we dating? Back the fuck up."
Man, I couldn't wait to get that part of that search over. Just get it done.
Look,
Just do it.
Tim,
Just
we
fucking do it.
dating.
At this point, I wasn't sitting there like Johnny Bench waiting for something to fall out of your fucking cooch. Just do it. Squat, cough, and let this be done. But I will say this. It's a deep purse, and you can fit quite a bit of shit in that purse. Because I once watched a woman take out a cornered Walmart bag. The corner of a Walmart bag tied off and up in there.
We had
Sammy.
it was a friend of mine. She brought a pack in. She called a public intoxication charge to bring me a pack in. But she brought more than what I asked for. All I wanted was some tobacco, right? She brought a big
all
old
anybody
wad,
wants.
and when I say a big wad of tobacco, like it was a lot. Okay,
In her purse.
and then not only that, she had Suboxone, rack, some meth, and she brought in 4 syringes on top of all that.
Jesus Christ.
All in her, you know what? I said, bitch, it's got to clap when you walk. It has to.
Not only though, but you're putting your life at risk doing that.
Yeah.
Because if anything opens up inside you, that's
Yep. Kristen right in her hoo-ha.
right in the hoo-ha. Because I'd ask them, do you have anything in your purse? And they'd give me their purse, and I'm like, your other purse. Your other purse.
Your
lady.
other one.
You know what purse I'm talking about.
Fucking little sports.
I mean,
Knuckle
men shove it in their ass. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So they have a what is that called? A man purse?
Nelson, we call them knuckle busters because them little motherfuckers are so short. You can't eat with them. You're gonna bust your knuckles open.
The spork.
I have a question.
Ask
Lord.
Because we're not just going to skate right past this. We're not. Nikki, are you telling me, bitch, you smoked cigarettes in jail out
Yeah.
of a woman's
It was
hoo-ha?
wrapped in a baggie,
In a
absolutely.
hoo-ha, like up in there.
It was wrapped in a
hoo-ha.
baggie, absolutely. And the best rolling paper is Bible paper. Yep, sure did.
Just when
What
I
is that?
thought, just when I thought you couldn't surprise me anymore.
Listen, it's in a baggie, okay? It ain't
I'm
like
changing your name in my phone. Okay, bye.
bitch.
Oh, that's a good one, Nelson. And don't read a book. Because if you
No.
start reading a book and don't finish it, you'll come back to
You'll
finish
come back
it. That's
to
a
finish
good
it.
one.
Do not write your
That
name
is a
on
good
anything
one.
in there because you'll always come back. Don't
Nikki,
do it.
Nikki, did you say Bible paper?
Yes, Bible paper.
Listen, I'm trying to get into heaven, so I can't use Bible paper.
Yeah, the Bible paper is the best. It's thin.
It is. You
Look,
know how, like,
whenever-
Bible paper is like, it actually kind of mimics rolling paper
Yeah, it
in
does.
a way.
Oh my God, you know what? God would never, if I ripped the Bible apart and put it for that, I'd never get in.
You'd never get it.
Look,
I can't.
they took our bean
What
tray away
happens
because
if you
we took our
queef with
greens
stuff
and
up
would drive the
there?
greens.
The
mean-
bag squeaks and it
Who
kind of
asked that
whistles.
question?
Chevy.
Chevy. Chevy, listen, I was just telling Chevy last night in Smashes, I want to tell you guys something. We are in there, I'm minding my business, being myself, and Smash starts playing a thing with Danny, and it is some thirst trap thing, and it scrolls to her crotch, and I was like, the video, I was like, what's going on here? Like, I'm eating my damn breakfast, and you're showing these nasty, come on. And then Chevy with all her yeasty things that she was talking about, and I tried to eat my dinner.
Listen, we took they took our bean tray away from us. We take our greens and dry them out and smoke the greens. We've smoked tea. We've smoked coffee. Listen, tea tastes just like a cigarette in jail. It really does.
What does?
Tea.
Tea.
Yeah. We
And that's
smoked tea.
because it's not real.
Yeah,
Like the coffee you get in jail isn't coffee, it's chicory.
yeah,
If you guys have ever heard of that.
yeah.
It's not
Let
real
me say
coffee.
this. Let me say this before Rangers gets clipped and I'm not in the last 3 minutes after hers. I don't have yeast. I talked about people that had yeast. So before y'all go fucking clip some shit and be like,
Chevy,
Ranger said Chevy has yeast. No, I said people have
I
it.
didn't want to hear any of that at all.
There's going to be a damn AI video with like a Chevy truck dropping yeast as it goes down the road. Listen, I said people had it, not me, Ranger.
Right. I'm sorry. I misspoke, but I'm just saying it was very traumatic for me.
I fucking can't.
Listen, I'm up here making
What's
funny
up,
memes
Missy?
and I'm up here making funny memes and whatnot, and you guys are talking, or Chevy's talking about people's problems, and I can't take it.
Hello, Missy.
To agree with
see?
Nelson, that coffee is actually the best coffee. It really is.
Man, I think it's fucking terrible. I think it smells so awful. I fucking hated
Listen,
breakfast.
when you're in there and you can't get no caffeine and all you got is water,
I get it.
That coffee
I get
is
it.
the best.
But that shit smells horrible. I hate the smell of that shit.
I think back in the 90s, didn't there used to be a coffee commercial that said with chicory in it?
I think.
Like some,
Probably.
yeah.
Do you? I think it's horrible. I think it's absolutely horrible. I think it smells absolutely disgusting.
I don't even know what that is. What is chicory?
We could,
it smells so bad to me.
on our commissary, we could order like hot chocolate with the coffee, and I would mix a teaspoon of hot chocolate with the coffee and drink it.
I would do that same thing. That if I had to drink it, that's probably what I would have to do. Because I can't smell that shit. But I ate jail food. Their jail food. Thank you, Missy.
Absolutely the fuck not. I would eat Tuesday's breakfast tray because that was gravy, biscuits, hash browns, and I would save half of that because I put it with my commissary mate burritos.
Thank you, Missy.
That was
I
the only
love
one
you.
I would eat, and I would take or the coffee cakes. I would get the coffee cakes off the tray and eat those. That's the only thing I ate. I was not eating that. The hell to the no, absolutely the fuck not. I lived on commissary. Nope.
When I worked at the juvenile detention center, I ate there every day. The people we had in the kitchen at the juvenile detention center, that was old grandma's cooking in there. That shit was fire. Pizza at the detention center.
Have what they serve mystery meat here. No. Don't know what the fuck that mystery meat is. Not even going to attempt it. And here you get your breakfast. Your two hot trays are your breakfast and lunch.
I'm gonna block you. I'm just gonna block you. I don't like your name. I'm just gonna block you.
And
Have a good day.
the supper was one night you get bologna sandwich, the next night you get peanut butter and jelly, and the peanut butter and jelly is already pre-mixed and it comes out in a big old thick glob. It was disgusting.
So bad.
It was bad. It was
so bad.
And you don't know what
So
kind of
bad.
jelly's in it. I mean, a lot of time it's apple jelly and it's nasty. Like, come on now.
It's so bad.
And it's not even real peanut butter.
Oh, yuck. You know, my daughter, I always told her she'd gotten along in jail so well because she would make like jailbreaks at home. And she didn't even know what a jailbreak was, but was literally making them at home. And I was like, you know, that's like what they eat in jail. And she was like, nah. I'm like, okay, I'm just there every day to tell you that
Hey,
that's what,
I
but
made my kids one.
they
Sure
cook
did.
it,
My kids loved it.
they cook their breaks in garbage bags. And I could never get past that.
No, I didn't do that. No, I mine was in a like the burrito. Like we could order burrito shells and
Mm,
or our potato chip
mm-mm.
bags. That's what I use. Now I make a potato chip brick. I'll take my crush my potato chips up and put water in them and make it a brick. Hey, it's good. Don't knock it till you try it. Then make a fat girl cake. What we call fat girl cakes. Yep. Hey, you get creative in there with
You
what
do.
you
I've
got.
seen them get very creative in there.
I did do shady shit in jail. I ain't gonna lie. Like I smoked cigarettes out of out of someone's vagina. Sure did, Ash.
I'll tell you, the innovation that comes along with being in jail is crazy. The things that they can make happen is absolutely, the fact that they can do that when they're in jail, but then when they get out of jail, they can't use that innovation to like do something. They can only become that innovative when they come to jail. Wild. Yes, hooch was a big thing. Also
They
made
took our
in
fruit and shit. Well,
garbage bags.
we couldn't make hooch because they took our fruit. We
See,
didn't
they
get
were
fruit.
still given fruit back then. You got your oranges, and oranges, everybody fought over the
Uh-huh.
oranges.
Yep.
You got oranges and apples, and the oranges were,
They
oh,
don't give
women.
them. They don't give fruit here no
What?
more. They
Hey,
took that
give
shit
a
away.
group of women some Kool-Aid, and they'll come out with a beat fucking face beat, eyeliner, eyeshadow, lipstick, face beat, all with Kool-Aid.
Nelson was
All
just
with
saying, ask
motherfucking Kool-Aid and colored pencils. Girl.
or burn or
You would think they had an Estee Lauder table in there.
or like way we made our ink for our tattoos. Um,
The jail
burn they
tattoos. Jesus Christ.
burning pieces and using the soot for eyeliner. Using pen or the pens you get for eyeliner.
They use pads to take the name off the mail. Would that be a badge, Slim, if it's out of the couch? I can't. I fucking can't. Jesus. Yikes.
If you ain't ever made a tampon out of a pad in jail, you ain't lived yet.
Hey, Trump's won. I hope you left. We don't do that here.
Ash, it's in a bag. They put it in a sandwich bag, Ziploc baggie,
Fuck Trump.
or a grocery bag and tie it up.
I wish I had a good picture that I could put up on my green screen right now to make you leave. Thank you. All right, guys. I hate to chat and run, but I kind of have to. I have to go get some things ready for somebody that's coming here, and I'm going to start running behind if I don't get off here. That's not what I'm trying to do. So maybe, I don't know, Virgo is sometimes on. If I can grab a couple minutes this evening, maybe I'll jump on TikTok Studio and I ain't making cookies. Am I making cookies? No, I'm not making cookies. I don't think I am. Yeah, I got to get some things done. I'm going to be doing things while Virgo's in my ear. I got to take down that door, or take apart that door swing. Oh, Jesus Christ. Can we forget about him? Yeah, I know, but not doing things isn't an option for me. My brain just doesn't work like that. And it's like kind of like the weekend. So what I was going to do is like get some things done during the day today and then try to chill with G for the rest of the weekend. You know what I mean? Just kind of lay back. Harassment and bullying, who? Fuck off. How's that for harassment and bullying? When? Where? Who? Fuck. If you want that part of me so bad, it can be fucking arranged. Y'all can't leave me, just let me motherfuck be. You promote the harassment and bullying. Assholes. Anyway, but I do want to fool around with the TikTok studio, so I'll jump on and maybe we can just play around with it if nothing too lit is going on in Burgos. That's right, Ash. That's right. Don't make me get Orange Kitty and Sage. Yeast. All right, guys. Hello, Certified Unbothered. How are you? I'm just getting ready to get off. I hope everybody has a good day. I'll see you in a few, probably about 8 minutes, somewhere else on the internet. Bye, Abu Omar. You too, Sunflower. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. They're wild today because it's nothing. I couldn't do anything with them today. If I would take this, I'll do it. Because of the absolute. Look at it. It's fucking nuts. It's crazy. This is what I look like before I pull it up. Yeah, it's crazy. It's unmanageable. It's unmanageable because of the heat and humidity. There's not anything you can do with it. There's nothing. So this is it. This is it. This is what you get every time. Like, it's just crazy. It's absolutely fucking it's just wild. So up it goes. Because I just can't. I can't do the absolute bushiness of it all. It drives me absolutely insane. Plus, it's too hot to have all that hair around on my around my face and stuff. I can't do it. Can't do it. It's too much. Way too fucking much. And the grass is not always greener, y'all, because do you know what I would give? Thank you. Thank you. Do you know what I would give to just have like straight hair that I didn't have to do anything to? Like, I can wash and like let this dry and pull it up and I'm fine with it. But like to style and like do all that, it takes a minute. Like the diffuser and all that. Who has time for all that fuck shit, man? I just don't give a fuck how people feel about the way I look. Like, I am not trying to fuck anybody. Period. I don't know. I just see people with straight hair. They're like, ding, 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 ding. Hello, world. And I'm like, I look like I stuck my finger in a fucking light socket all the time. What are you scared of? All right. Okay, I'll take you for a walk. I'm going to walk my... Ooh, you know what? We have 5 minutes. You guys want to walk up to the pool really quick? I haven't taken you up there. We can walk up there real quick. And then by that time, Virgo should be starting. My mother used to use a clothes iron on her hair. That's what she used to straighten her hair with, was an actual clothes iron. Hi, Deb. Thanks for the follow, certainly. Or certified. Certainly certified. You guys are all certed. But let's take a quick walk up there. Let me put my dog in the house.
Lately it occurred to me what a long, strange trip it's been. Come on, kid. Go in the house. There you go. Good job, Sass. There you go. Well done, Sass. Well done. Do I have my flip-flops? Oh, wait. I gotta go get my flip-flops. What in the world ever became of Thank you. But man, that is not the place. All right. We'll flip you guys around to give you a more scenic shit the bed. If I can remember how to do it. Huh? Well, I don't remember how to do it. How do I flip the camera? Well, I don't want to. No, I can't really do it down here. Hold on, guys. Make sure my door's closed. I don't want to let you guys see the. I don't want you guys to see the hot. To be human. Is that across the street? That might be across the street. Oh yeah, that's across the street. That ain't here. We're almost past the buildings. Can you guys hear my heart beating? Oh, it's smoky up here. Oh, yikes. Ding, ding, ding. Oh, wait, maybe I can't get in there. They might have it closed. I just don't want you guys to see the buildings. As soon as they're, like, out of sight. Well, those mailboxes have seen better days. Oh, they have it closed. I was up here the other day with the, hold on. I can't see. They have it locked up. Hold on. Hold on. Hold the door. Hold the door. Hold the door. That's from, Game of Thrones. I just want to see if they finished the bottom of it. Oh, they did. Are they going to put water in the motherfucker? Or what? They did finish the bottom. Hold on.
So are they going to put water in it? They painted, it looks like. Um, oh, definitely painted the bottom. Holy crap, I'm just fucking everything up, ain't I? They painted the bottom. I was here the other day and it wasn't. It was like there was wet cement down there. It was the other day. I wonder if I can just walk through these fucking yards because I'm gonna be like, because I'm gonna fall down that hill in these flip flops. That was a dumb, even think I could do that. But they said there was some kind of electrical problem too, which death by electrocution hasn't always been high on my list of ways to go. So I'm gonna need other people. Me and my I'm away from my house, and I didn't switch my. I tried to. I tried. My. I'm walking. It is now. It's bad. I can't turn it around because. Yo. Yeah. Well, I mean, if they put some fucking water in this. Oh, I mean, I guess you could use skateboards in it right now, but that's about it. And then my neighbor was telling me that. Is that a dog? It is. Sassy needs friends. That looks like a good friend. That looks like a good friend for Sassy right there. Sassy needs friends. Don't you think? I think Sassy needs friends to play in the backyard with. That looks like another pit. It is. I'm trying to stay close to the camera so you guys can see the background. Even though it's really not a big, like a super big, doesn't bother me like maybe it does some other people. It's only a matter of time, truly. All right, Virgo's live. Bye, guys. Bye, guys.